Hey, hey, wizards! It's the pile of leaves. No, it is Kira and Gravehammer here for the Death Walkthrough here. I hope everybody's doing great. Thanks for hopping on in. We're going to continue, and right now we are running around collecting stellar protectors. Let's go do this. There's one. Yeah, apparently we got to get these for Lieutenant Defoe so that we can get his help to go in somewhere. So let's see. I got to find a couple more of these. Where are these running around? Look, there's Jason Firefist. Love running by. Guys, hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing excellent. Had a great day yesterday. In fact, we had a stream last night. That was a lot of fun. So if you guys didn't come out to the stream, you should go ahead and try to watch for it. I usually stream every Monday night. Have a good time doing it. And the best part is just hanging out and talking with everybody. I got to start getting shells. I'll tell you why later. So I gotta start collecting myself some shells because thanks to Blazing Fire, I just learned of some really great gear you can craft. But it's going to take some grinding to get all the stuff I need for the gear. I'll explain later. So right now we need to get one more of this Stellar Protector. I think there's some around there. There's Mr. Firesword again. Ooh, there we go. That's a down Stellar Protector. If I've ever seen one, let's grab him. Good. Okay, now let's go back and talk to Lieutenant Defoe. So we are getting pretty close to the end game here in Celestia, so we'll have to see exactly how far we get. So, let's go.
Just what the doctor ordered. These power modes will make fine cannonballs for when it comes to broadsides. When we first were stranded down here, the crustaceans struck deep into our hearts. They took our treasure. They claimed they'd destroy our gold if we made a move on them, so we're stymied. It's been peaceful ever since. But from the sound of things, now they're in need of help from the crew of the Calypso. If we can get our treasure back from the crustaceans, we'll happily lend our swords to their cause.
Okay, so we've got to talk to Xanthus. Okay, Xanthus is like way on the other side of this, but I do know, well, not really a shortcut, but a way to get there a little bit quicker. So, let's teleport. There's Rebecca hanging out over there, and he's at the Senate. The Senate. No, Senate proper. Jeez. Wow. I don't remember all four of these being here, but that works.
The treasure of the Calypso? Oh my, the Lothians took that a while ago. They hid it somewhere and courted the map that showed where it was buried. Each of the pieces was given to a trusted Lothian. If you defeated them, you might find the 4 quarters of the map. I don't mean to...
Okay, so we gotta defeat some anglers, get some map. Let's do this. Very good. So, like, one of the pieces of gear that's available for you to actually, craft here in Celestia is this new gear called the atavistic gear. And it looks pretty cool because you can customize it for the type of dual school fighting you want to do. And I'm very interested in that since I'm spell weaving and I want to get the very best that I can get. So right now I am looking at seeing if I can craft it. I figured out who to craft it from, and I'll be showing you that later here. But the tough thing about it is to craft it, there's this new reagent that they threw out there that I have to collect, and from what I can understand, there's only a few bosses that actually drop this particular reagent. So this should be kind of exciting as we try to figure out how to get the reagent and everything. And I'll show you all that in a bit. Well, right now, our most important thing is to get through this. And I'm also kind of watching to see if any of the things that we see or end up fighting will drop this particular reagent. It's called a shark tooth. Okay, we need more Lothian anglers. Angler goons. We'll grab this guy. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, the good thing, the annoying thing about doing this is sometimes it takes a while to fight these guys, but you do get some stuff you can sell, and it's one way that you can really start boosting your gold up, And I am definitely all about increasing my gold right now because it's super useful. At some point, I know I'm definitely going to need to start crafting a new pet. And I'm super excited about this atavistic gear. So you might see me do some extra streams where I'm grinding stuff once I figure out where I can get the shark's tooths from. Because I definitely want to start grinding it as soon as I can find those drops. And there's a reason why, and I'll tell you here in just a bit. Now we got him. Let's go. There he is, our big scarecrow guy. If you weren't paying attention, we did upgrade him last episode, and he hits pretty good. And he also has a clear effect, so that could be really useful with certain bosses and stuff. Okay, back to Lieutenant Defoe, which is over at the Barbican. So to the Barbican we go. It's good to know where your teleporters are and what you're trying to get to. It does save quite a bit of time, especially in this area.
You found where the treasure is hid? It's not ideal, but it's a sight better than empty hands. I can make hide nor hair of this map without a compass. Can you help find our compass from where it was taken? We've heard tell that a Piscean commander named Acastus Hexfin had it in his keeping. He patrols the Barbican. The terrace, the mezzanine, and the concourse are his usual haunts.
Okay, so we're going to need to go back to, the Barbican, which I think, yeah. Acastus Hexfin. Let's go find the guy. That's Blue Bart right there. Don't want to fight Blue Bart today. Boy, he's like all over the place. Jason Firefist again. Hopefully everybody's cool. Okay, so we are looking for Acastus. I think Acastus usually ends up sitting up on a platform, as I recall. Hey, Tavia. Hope you're doing well. Very good. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. And, yep, yeah, this is where I've seen him before, is up here. Yep, this does not surprise me at all. I remember having to find this guy in a past life.
No sign of Acastus Hexfin here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to run around, look everywhere, and guess what? He's going to be in a dungeon area. And all we're going to do is run around. We're going to look here. We're going to look there. We're going to not find him anywhere. Yes, and I'm not interested in fighting any Pisceans any more than I have to, so...
Acastus Hexfin isn't here either.
Yep, as I suspected. Not where you think he should be. Okay. Around the corner here.
No sign of Acastus Hexfin.
Oh, but look what just lit up, guys. Let's go in. Very good. Okay. We are going in.
Did those waterlogged old buccaneers send you after their compass? I'll send you back where you came from.
Let's go take down Acastus Finn. Okay, so far, from what I understand, to be able to get the reagents I want, there's like 5 guys I can fight to get those reagents. And of course, it's all like new to me too, so it's like, okay, well, how do I find these guys? So we're going to have to dig them up. There's Kalos, which is not Acastus Finn. There's Big Salgio, which I've seen before. Mithraea, which is like the end boss. Praetor Mako, which I think we'll run across in Queen Calypso, which we definitely will run across her as well. So those are the ones who can drop what we're looking for, and that is what I am most interested in, is getting those drops. Okay, so what do we have to do to find it? Well, that's going to be the thing. You know, is we got to see. So, for instance, Big Salgio, I think I've seen him before. He's a big shark. We're definitely going to fight him. He can actually drop the atavistic wands and decks. So I'm really interested in fighting him, for sure. They also do a lot of the new pins, level 50 pins, which is pretty exciting. So we'll be able to use those pins as well. So definitely looking for him. And then there's a Kalos, which I'm not familiar with. I remember fighting him. Ooh, let's do this. I wonder if I've already fought him before. Maybe. No. We'll see him soon because he's in the Crustacean Empire. So, should be kind of exciting as we run across some of these guys. And he drops the amulets. I'm not as interested in the amulets. Yeah. Okay. But I am interested in getting the shark tooth from him. Freighter Mako is also here. So basically, most of who we want to fight is going to be here in the Barbican. And what they drop, well, that's going to be the challenge. Let's do this thing. Let's hit them hard, guys. Get ourselves some health back. Well, we got rid of his minions. We just gotta get rid of him now. Oh yeah, you throw up those anti-stun things. Because guess what I got? Oh yeah. I got myself... How'd I only get one pip that time? God, my pip gain is so weak. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Questing for these. Let's see. Queen Calypso, what's she drop? She drops the rings. That's cool. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the Atavistas gear, I think you guys might be missing out. Let's hit him. Again. Okay, I'm super excited. Celestia has never had such cool gear available. This is going to become a farming and crafting spot like none other, guys. I fully expect it to be really good. Well, anyway, so there we go. Now, how long will this atavistic gear last? Honestly, I'm not sure, because I don't have anything to compare it to, or should I say, I don't have the stats to compare it to the usuals that you would find. So I'm pretty excited. There's no books in here. Okay. Okay, back to Lieutenant Defoe. Let's not get caught by some Pisceans. There we go. Very good. Very good. I think the first one of these bosses we're going to fight could be Queen Calypso. I'm not sure, but there's quite the possibility because we are locking down these quests, aren't we? Defoe, here you go.
You got our compass back. It's a little bent and dinged up, but it still points true. While you were away, I had a word with our captain, Queen Calypso. She shares the name of the ship. She said she'll help you, but only if you can prove your mettle in battle. That means he must cross swords, or wands, or what have you, with Queen Calypso herself. She's a wily one, and won't be an easy mark, so best of luck to you. She awaits you at the bow of the ship.
Well, this could be fun. Alrighty, we're going to go take on Queen Calypso. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a big hitter in, just in case. There we go. That's too good not to hit. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. Queen Calypso time. We'll let Tavia go in, and then we will start our own countdown at the moment. Yeah. Hey, there we go. About time. I really like the whole Calypso thing. I always thought this was a cool part of the game right here. Okay, Queen Calypso. I wonder if you can fight her multiple times. I think you can. There she is.
I am Queen Calypso. My ship and soul are intertwined, and I rule these seas. Who are you to challenge me in my place of power?
Ooh. Okay, she is not definitely the one I want to deal with on a regular basis. She's going to be kind of a pain in the butt, just because of yeah. I think you guys are picking it up, right? Okay. So what do I need to do? I think what I need to do is I need to go ahead and make sure I have a couple things ready to go. We'll have a couple of those right there. And we might have to feint her. So let's do this. Okay, Calypso. So I'm not worried about the sea booter. Okay. Well, I don't think that my skeletal dragon is going to be the right call for this, but let's go ahead and start setting this up. Wow. First hit is Scarecrow? That's a bold move. Okay. That tells you right there what type of fight we're going to be in for right here, guys. If her first hit is going to be Scarecrow on you, there's nothing good about that. Wow. First hit right off the bat. Scarecrow action. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get some blades up. You know what? Scarecrow would be a good option right here. I think I can take a couple more hits and be okay before it becomes dire. I don't want to give up any hits that I might need. So I'm afraid to like start discarding my Scarecrows because they could... I'm sorry, my ghouls. Because they could matter. Righty then. Well, I don't want to give all my Scarecrows that. Let's do this. Okay, well, it's nice to get plenty of blades. Let's do this. Well, I knew they would come back and hit me. Let's see how hard this is going to be. Ooh. Not liking it. I really don't like it. Okay, well... I can wait no longer. We'll hit her. I need the health. I mean, it'll be a good hit. It won't finish her off, unfortunately. But it will get me back into good standing. Never mind. Wiped her out with a ghoul. Isn't that crazy? This will finish this guy off. Not a care in the world. Okay, sorry. Just looking at the drops. So, there's we go. Shark tooth. That is what I need. But I need a lot more. So, if I'm going to do this, I'm probably going to have to be fighting her several more times. But she's not the easiest fight. And right now, she's only going to be dropping the ring. And the ring's not bad, but the ring's not what I really want. I do want the ring, just don't really want it. Okay, let's talk.
I am taken aback at your skill with magic. You have won my respect. United, we are unassailable. For long years, the crustaceans feared our intervention. Our time has come!
That's pretty cool.
You provided Lieutenant Defoe with a treasure map. It points at the crustaceans' treasury. Only the Lothians would think to hide our treasure back in the treasury from whence they took it. Journey now to the treasury and recover our treasure. If it is restored, we will lend you our blades.
Well, sounds like a plan. Forbidden costume? It's okay. Not really anything... Actually, good damage on it, but... I'd lose so many other things. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, guys. Be back in a sec. Okay, guys, we are going to the treasury. So Calypso, she drops the atavistic bands. Okay, so it looks like if I want one of those rings from her, I'm going to have to fight her quite a few more times. Not the end of the world, but not what I want to do at the moment. So let's head over to the treasury and see what we find in the treasury. It could be a big Lothian. Yeah, because they're the ones that stole it, right? I think so. What's this? Ah, okay, there we go. Let's go talk to Queen Calypso. Wow, we're about to level up yet again. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the atavistic gear does look pretty good. Yeah, the downside is you have to go through this every time you want to go talk to Queen Calypso. Now, the good news is that she doesn't make you a fighter again. But, you know, it's just the going in every time, right? There we go. Let's head over to the Queen and see what she says. Could have sworn we would have had to fight something, but I tend to forget sometimes. There she is.
We have longed for your return. We counted the minutes you were away from us. Oh, gleaming treasure. It is good to see you as well, wizard. I have a gift for you. One that will take you further than our mere blades. The key to the Barbican. We stole one long ago and hid it amidst our gold. It is the greatest of fortune the Lothians did not find it. The Pisceans are led by a vicious tyrant named Praetor Mako. He skulks in the Barbican far from harm. With this key, you can enter the Barbican and deal a death blow to the Piscean uprising.
Oops, sounds like a plan for me. Good deal. So that is one of the guys that we want to fight. Praetor Mako. So let's see here. I'm looking him up and seeing what he drops. So Praetor Mako, he drops, what does he drop? Ooh, he drops a Thames. So if we get lucky, maybe we can get the atavistic Death-a-Thame from him, right? Now, Barbican. Yep, it looks like that's where he is. Okay, so right here is where we need to deal with him. So it looks like this might be a episode of boss fights, guys. We could call it the atavistic episode because we are hitting all the bosses who drop some of this new gear. Or you can craft the gear, and I'll show you that later in the episode.
The scent of wizardry is on the current. Soon there will be blood in the water.
Sounds good. Okay, you know what? We can go ahead and clear out the extra stuff here. We don't necessarily need all these guys. Okay, let's go. Fantastic. Praetor Mako. He might be the one that we grind the most if we decide to go the crafting route. And only because, well, he's life. Okay. Yeah. Wow, these guys hit me right out of the bat, didn't they? You know, trying not to cast anything that's going to take away my pips. Unless that's my focus. Could be my focus. Nope, not my focus. Let's see what Scarecrow is going to do to these guys. Let's go. Nice. Probably won't finish him off, but it'll be fun. Well.
On his defeat, Praetor Mako drops a piece of stone embossed with the sun, a piece of the Solarium portal stone.
Very cool, guys. Did you see that? We got an atavistic ice theme, which unfortunately is not what I'm looking for. Okay, guys. Ooh, I gotta stop for a second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Let's get going, guys. We have some work to do. Okay, so now we gotta go talk to Thurston Plunkett. Okay, so we gotta remember, we gotta come back and fight this guy multiple times because he can give us something good. Right? And that's at the Barbican. In fact, there's two of those bosses at the Barbican. Let's go talk to Thurston Plunkett and see what the next step is. We're making good progress. We're finding the bosses we need to find, guys. This is definitely what we're shooting for.
By Jove, you've got it!
I do, don't I?
After all the searching and scrambling for pieces of the portal, you now have access to the Solarium itself. Well, don't let me stop you. Get back to Celestia Base Camp and be on your way.
Okay, well, okay, so I will have to do this later. We're going to head back. We're going to head to the base camp right now. And while we're at the base camp, because we're getting ready to head into the Solarium, guys. While we're at the base camp, before we hit the Solarium, let me show you who you can craft these things with. So if you come on over here, gear-wise, he's been here for a while, and he's now a not just recipe founder, but a gear crafter. So for instance, if you talk to him, go to crafting right here, and all the Atavista gears here, like for instance a death helm, we definitely want that. It's a little bit better on damage. It's better on defense for sure, okay? And you get those sockets. What about here? The death garb? Oh yeah, better on damage, better on defense again, better on critical, and you get the sockets. Isn't that great, guys? And then if we look at the death boots, same story. Better on damage, better on, well, a lot of things. Defense as well. Yeah, better on defense, because look at all that resist you get that you didn't get with the Bygone Death. It's definitely worth doing. And we get to keep that awesome blade. But even more importantly is this Death Staff. I want this Death Staff. Look at that. That is a huge boost to what we have right now. Not to mention, it gives us defense, it gives us crit, and it gives us blades. Do you see that? That moon blade there? And the moon shield? Gosh, I've never had those before. So basically, if we get both of these, that's, well, we are using one of the blades, but that's an additional blade. Ooh, the balance staff is pretty cool. They kind of use staffs that we already had here, okay, that you could get out of this way. Like, I've, done these staffs before. They're all pretty cool staffs, okay? The death one I've always liked. I had this for one of my other characters at one point, yeah. This paddle, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, for sure. Definitely want the Athame, definitely want the ring, but I think I just showed you primarily what I want. And even the death cards are okay. It's going to give you a little bit of boost here in a circle rating, so very nice. So we're going to be going for all that gear. Yes, we are. But before that, we got the sun portal to do, so let's go ahead and do the sun portal thing.
The portal is finally complete.
Okay, let's go tell Edith. She'll probably tell us just to go straight in. No big deal. Okay, Benchley.
You got the solarium stone repaired? I can't believe it. Ready yourself. The solarium contains power beyond your imagining. If you can recover the Sun of Celestia, you can unlock the secrets of the Celestian Sun magic. According to Plunkett, the Sun of Celestia is in a place called the Chancel. It may be guarded, though, so be careful.
Big Salgio. And who else do we have in there? The Chance. Yep, so that's who we gotta deal with. Interesting.